Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Majora's Mask Randomizer Craziness. So we finally got the ability to enter in a dungeon last episode. And now that we're here, we're just using Fierce Deity to help us sequence break, although we can't actually get the chest there, because we need to activate the switch, which we unfortunately cannot do. Anything good? Well, money's... Money does not matter whatsoever. Thanks to the fact that we also got the last upgrade of Wallet. So this run has given us a non-stop rupee supply spot. And then it has also given us every single wallet upgrade. So basically we never have to worry about money ever again in this game. Like, there is literally not a single thing that could cause us any financial woes. It's literally impossible. Oh, you want to give us a whole bunch of items that cost 999 rupees? Well, guess what? I can just go to Clocktown, go to my money bushes, and then just come back anytime, repeatedly. Oh yeah, there's freestanding rupees inside of this. So this is but we don't need the... We can just use our arrows here. Thankfully. Okay, that one has nothing. One of those has a gold sculptula. That other one looks like it has something strange in it. I also just thought of another weird thought. Wouldn't it be funny if, once again, we had the fire arrows inside of this dungeon? What the heck happened to the music also? Like this feels really weird. I'm not sure. Okay, well, fine. I guess we're just gonna deal with having a super quiet dungeon, because yeah, I'm not resetting just for the sake of that. Okay, what do we got? More magic jars. All the magic jars. Anything here? There's pain. Always gotta love a healthy dose of pain. The thing is, we need a key if we want to advance past this room, don't we? Yeah, so I think this is probably as far as we get. Well, we got a key, but not the right one. I said we needed a key, not that particular key, though. That is huge. That opens up a ton for us. So now we can get to the other two areas of the game. Like, not all of Akana quite yet, but that gives us access to pretty much all of... It gives us access to pretty much all of Great Bay. Back-to-back songs, are you kidding me? So we just got... So after getting like a whole ton of nothing, we end up getting back-to-back songs in this temple. That is insane. Well, yeah, so I don't have to worry now about running into dead ends for a while, because the game just said, congratulations, you're going to be stuck doing this for a long, long time more. Anyway, this locked door really doesn't matter as much, because we got pretty much everything we need. So we don't need to worry about, say, going into... hoping to find something from the boss run, because we got so much good stuff here. And there's still one more area I need to remember to check in here, and that is going to be the basement of this area. It's not really a basement, it's really just the ground floor. I already got the stuff over there, good. Need to just... And we don't worry about any of the ice doors. We can't deal with those now. So this down here is the last area I need to check. Preferably not jumping into the fire. honestly could have picked a better landing spot. And by the looks of it, this grass is not ones that we need to be worried about. Ow, so much pain, but this could be. 2 more checks? No. No, those are just ordinary. Do we need spring water for anything? Let's go ahead and use our favorite bottle. Game. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's fine. We can pick up spring water elsewhere. But yeah, this is the last check before we do our first boss. And we get this in... Oh, hello. Hello, Bloopy. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I believe we are now officially done in this section. Oh, wait. I just remembered. We can actually melt some of the ice in here. Specifically this ice right here, because we've got the torch right next to it. Yeah, it doesn't work with the Deku stick, I believe. It only works with the torches. Okay, out of my way, Wolfie. Everyone just wants a piece of me right now. Oh wait, we can't do this. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I apparently... So I had to go back a bit because I screwed something horrible up. You might guess what it is. But apparently I forgot to jump on this last thing here, and we got the All Knights mask. So that's really happy. I guess I was just so stunned by the fact that we got the gosh dang 2 songs in the room. I apparently forgot to check that completely. So, if there's anything else that I missed, I'll have to hope I find it when I actually start editing these finally. Also, I never checked this room. I know we can't get up, but I'm wondering, is there anything like pots or something that we can break down here? No, it's not looking like it. So, I guess that's a nope and a pass, and we can just skip on to the next thing. So now that that's open, we're going to come back and burn ourselves to death. Precious bottle. This time I'm actually going to do it proper. The thing we need to do, which is die a lot of times. Okay, so step 1. Get the fairy. No. And then we get the hot spring water. And with the hot spring water, we'll be able to free Goat and actually do the boss fight and not get stuck in that room for eternity. Yeah, because that's the thing, is that we don't have fire arrows, but we do have access to that room. So going in there without something to thaw him out would result in us getting soft locked. And since there's no actual way to then leave the, since there's no actual way to leave the room once you go in there, except maybe death. Death might be an option. No, death is an option, because I think you could just walk up to the ice and then it would kill you that way. You know what? Oh, those things actually don't seem to have anything. So then the only check is the boss. So, you know what? Let's test my hypothesis and see, is death the only way to escape this room in our current situation? It might be possible that the hot spring water doesn't work, or I just need to get closer to him. But I don't really have the patience for that right now, so we're just going to use the death method. Good. Good. Okay, I've been so used to being the transformations typically I only now really noticed the fact that what our actual tunic color is. Like, I don't think I've made a single comment this other time that we've got, like, this, turquoise, cyan type tunic thing going. Okay, so things were acting a bit weird. The game was acting a little bit weird on me, so I decided to just do an actual hard save and see if that would fix anything. Also, we're never going to use this milk, so let's just drink that up to use it for its intended purpose of healing. Anyway, we're back in town because I want to make sure that I remember to take care of one of the things that we need to do, and that's take care of the Honey and Darling minigame. So I don't have to worry about that after. Like, we'll just get this done now, and then we're good. And this one is pretty straightforward. It's just the archery. Yeah, sure. I'll pay the 52 rupees. It's literally nothing to me now. Alright, it does the whole up and down thing. Yeah, like, I think the only reason that this would be a problem is accidentally shooting them. Okay, the up and down is a bit annoying. Man, is this going to be the first time that this is the mini game that gives me trouble? Okay, seriously. My gosh, fine. Because here's the thing, there's no penalty. Right, and shooting them also pauses the timer temporarily. They are perfect. We only hit them 3 times. I think if you hit them too many times, they get mad at you and they're like, screw you, you don't get a prize for that. So we get a heart piece, we get a new heart container. So now we're finally at the point in the game where it feels like I don't have to worry about dying so much. And that's a nice feeling to have. Okay, was there anything else that I'm not remembering? Okay, so we have the Sonnet of Waking, Goron's Lullaby. We have Epona's song now. Okay, so considering everything and that we just got a key for the Woodfall Temple, maybe our best option is to go and actually start the Woodfall Temple. You know, just dungeon hop right now. And I'll maybe try again with Goat, see if I can make the hot spring water actually work, but otherwise we might actually need the fire arrows. It might be a required thing. I think you can do it with hot spring water. I think I just have to be ridiculously close because of the way the ice physics work. Anyway, let's wake up the temple. Is this one also going to be a super fast, speedy cutscene version of it? Yeah. Yeah, I do like how they've kind of done these abbreviated cutscenes, and it doesn't really affect anything. I don't know who was responsible for that in terms of getting that to work out, but I do like it. Okay, so our first check is I should probably have like the Stray Fairy mask or the Great Fairy's mask out at all times, because we have ourselves some Deku nuts. Not bad. We have some more hot spring water, although that's not going to be helpful to us. Here's the thing I have to wonder about this place. I know there's like some freestanding rupees around. But I'm going to have to probably consider checking some of these floors out, because looking down, I see there's just grass. I don't think that's going to end up being anything. But you never know, which is the main problem. Now, we have the key to Woodfall Temple. I don't actually think it's going to be too critical for us to use it right now, because we have a few options for how to get to the other floors. I'll take that. So for one thing, we can... Oh, we better check these pots down here. Are these all checks? No, only the one is the check, the stray fairy one. But while we don't actually need something like fire arrows to get a shortcut in this dungeon. All we need is the bow, and we can get to the second floor right away. But it is good to have already got it in the key. So I'm kind of thinking I want to do this temple the normal way first. That way I know I won't be missing any of the rooms. Actually, wait a minute. Isn't the locked door, like, up there? So maybe I don't... If there's another locked door... I think it might just be barred, though. But still, just in case, I'll hold on to the key for the moment. Maybe we'll just do the dungeon in reverse. It'll be fine. Okay. There's... I think it's just like maps or stuff in here. All the grass seems to give us is more green rupees, so I don't think we have to worry about it. But you never know is the problem. Also, what am I doing? Like, no, not you. I need you. This is the easy version of fighting these guys. Screw timing. Just punch. Just flip and punch. Yeah, pretty much ever after... Pretty much thanks to the fact that I know that the dungeon always resets, and you lose your map and compass in the original game. It just never became worth it to ever go into these rooms once you actually knew the layouts and everything. Because it's like, what, you're doing it for the sake of collection? You're not even going to get to keep your precious collectibles. It's all going to go away. Alright. Another key chest. And it's just a single rupees. Like, I don't know why I'm... Also, I keep on putting items that I don't need on my C buttons thanks to the special loadout there. So that's the only one we need to worry about in here. I think that takes care of it. Okay, we're good. All good here. So now we can activate and go to the second floor. At least I don't think there's any more in the mouths here. I've never really checked because I've never really had to. It is weird to me. Like, honestly, there's a lot of little things so far that in this run. It actually boggles my mind that there's so many dumb little random things that I actually do remember in this game. Like, specific beehives, specific rupees that are just out in the open. Like, so many random weird checks that you never need to know in the game. And that I never ever actually went and got them after I got to a certain point. And yet I still dang well remember them. Okay, so good news is we can get one of the frogs. So now we only need access to Great Bay Temp. We actually have access to it. We have the New Wave Bossa Nova. We actually have access to every dungeon now at this point in the game. Except for Stone Tower Temple. That's it. That's the only one we don't have access to. Okay, where are you at? There you are. I guess I have to do this way. So, flip. Yeah, I keep on thinking I can use Fierce Deity, but no, the thing is that he goes on the ceiling, and then he won't just... Okay, seriously? Aim! Thank you. Okay. That didn't count? Really? Good. Thank you. And... Are you kidding me? Seriously, I just need to be the tiniest bit more patient. This boss is all about just being patient and waiting for him to stop. Maybe we do the frogs this cycle. After all, we do have Don Garrow's mask. So if I start... Except we can't actually... There's actually no point to doing it if we can't make things spring. But you never know. Maybe before this cycle ends, I'll go back and check. Oh, see, some of these pots are actual item checks, and I never know which ones because it's like, oh, some of them it's something that doesn't matter, and then others it's like, oh, this is actually 4 checks right here. Okay, so I don't really recall ever setting the boss keys to be in their default chest. But that's the only one that we've gotten so far, I think. So I'm trying to think... I'm trying to wrap my brain around the fact, did we just get, like, ridiculous RNG and have one particular item actually be in the spot it's supposed to be in? With the insane number of checks there are in this game, the insane number of possible places that items could be, is it really actually possible that we just saw the Woodfall boss key be in its original chest? I have no idea. So either we'll find out when we eventually get other boss keys. And your easiest mini boss in the world, once you actually have good weapons and good attacks. Like, it only feels like an actual mini boss when you're stuck with just having the basic Kokiri sword. Like, you have the basic Kokiri sword, and then it actually feels like a boss because it's like 4 regular hits. Of course, if you know better tactics, then you might find yourself using jump attacks, and then it once again feels rather easy. That boss just goes... Like, that's the thing. On the boss rematch, they even were like, look, this boss is too easy. We can't have them... We can't just put them up against 1, so let's upgrade him and make it a battle against 3. And it's still ridiculously easy. Especially if you have something like the Great Fairy Sword, yeah, no problem. And we basically have the equivalent of the Great Fairy Sword thanks to having Fierce Deity Link. He's actually like a better Great Fairy Sword. Because he enhances all your abilities. Okay, seriously... So are these pots anything? Okay, so we go up the stairs. That way we can go around backwards. Yeah, so we don't actually need to worry about keys. Oh, speaking of the Kokiri sword... You meant... That was all I had to do. That's all I had to do to find it. I just had to say its actual name. I don't think I've called it the Kokiri sword this entire playthrough so far. It's just so funny that the second that I say its actual name, the Kokiri sword, that is when we get it. Okay, let me get a bit closer to fire. So we can make sure we nail this shot. Perfect. So there's just like one more check in this room. And that's to get the switch, and then we get the chest. We can actually clear this entire place out. But we are beginning to face a bit of a time crunch in the game. Now, was there anything else? Oh yeah, I need to make sure to go get the... We've already got the All Knights mask, but I need to check the All Knights mask check. Which is the most expensive item pickup in the game, and watches, that is instead going to be just a... It's probably going to be like 2 rupees or something stupid like that. Like, I have all the money in the world that I could possibly want, and the game is totally just going to say, yeah, we don't need your money. Keep it. Save it for something else. So, areas that I might need to check would be like this room here. Like, there's stuff down there, but I don't know if it actually is going to result in any checks. I think it's just regular grass. And judging by what I'm seeing, it looks like it is. But just on the off chance that any of these are special, I'm going to check them. Oops. It's so dark down here. Fierce Deity, can you cut the... Thank you. Thank you for cutting the grass for me. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure these are all just like default, generic bunches of grass. Please don't knock me down the hole. Please, I've already fallen down once. My gosh. Fierce Deity, can you please actually chop something that is 2 feet in front of you? Thank you. My goodness. I mean, to be fair, he really was not designed to... I think I kind of get the reason why they didn't want to let him be usable outside of boss rooms and stuff, because he really was not designed to be used that way. Like, his physics just break the game. I'm pretty sure they originally may have intended it, but then when they tested him, it was just like, we really can't put him out in this state. Oh yeah, and I can also use my actual sword, which means I can do spin attacks now. Now we can actually put use to the best spin attack in Zelda. Like, seriously, man, you never really appreciate how good the spin attack is until you're forced back into playing Ocarina of Time and using that one. Like, I feel like I took this particular spin attack so much for granted. Oh, there you are. Like, it just has such good reach. Oh, perfect. It's almost like I planned that. Right at the chest. Okay, I don't think we actually need to do the torches here. I just need to make my way out. Yeah. That is an entirely different problem. I mean, there it is. There we go. It is way the heck too dark in there. Wait, can we even leave from this direction? Good. I was gonna say, they did actually figure that you might end up exploring this dungeon backwards, so there is some purpose to that. Oh no, not the moths! It actually feels good to play with Link with his regular sword. Because, man, has it been rough, enemy after enemy just not being able to properly attack them. Okay, and then we don't need Deku Sticks anymore, so we can bring out the bow. And then there's just the 2 beehives. Oh, I don't need Dongara's mask. Now we're finally beginning to get bits of everything. We've gotten masks, we've gotten songs. It really is starting to, like, pick up a bit. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we want to do this run here because we do need to get a few things. I still think I prefer fighting you with Fierce Deity. Just because of the fact that... okay, Stone Tower Temple Key. That's another one I need to write down. Okay, on the plus side, I think we're pretty much set for Woodfall when we get around to that, because we've gotten 3 keys so far. So that... Let me just get that. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty set for our keys in Woodfall, because... Yeah, we've gotten all 3. I don't think there was a 4th. There might be a 4th one. But 3 is definitely going to open up, like, practically everything. Woodfall, we don't need to worry about keys anymore. The one things... Great Bay and Snowhead, I think we're a bit short on keys, though. We haven't really gotten anything from either of those. Anyway, I think we are good on most of the sections here. I think all that's left is to do the main room. I'm going to assume I'm pretty safe on the previous section. I can just break the pot right here. And I'm going to take these guys out. Wow, the fairy got here pretty darn quick. Okay, that's all of that taken care of. Is that another key? Did I just see another key down there? We're going to go ahead and just use Fierce Deity to... No, it's just arrows. Not just any arrows, though. The largest quiver. Okay, that is weird. Because in the water, I can transform from Fierce Deity into Zora Lake using the shortcut. But for some reason, the game is like not letting me do it in this situation. Can I shoot that bubble from here? Actually, maybe if I get up on the platform, I can hit both of them, and then I don't need to even worry about that section. Although there might be something like pots. Where are you, upper one? Oh, that is going to be a tougher shot to hit. Man, that is very tight. Okay, what did we even get? What happened to that particular stray fairy? It's like he never came over. Oh, I might not have been wearing the mask. That might have been the problem. Yeah, because I transformed, so I don't have it on right now. Okay, well, we'll just get you the normal way. Yeah, it's just some magic. No biggie. I do intend to be as thorough as I can. Get absolutely everything possible. But this is definitely a cycle that is... Okay. I just want to point out once again, game, the one arrow I'm missing, fire arrows. Fire arrows are once again going to prove to be the absolute bane of my existence. It is a thing. Although I think the way that this run is going, it's not quite as big a deal. I bet you we might even finish this run and we will never get the fire arrows. Maybe the fire arrows are on the moon. That would be even better. Is that the fire arrows are just like in, I don't know, like the Zora check. Like the Great Bay section on the moon. That is where the fire arrows are going to be. I'm probably not going to remember that I suggested that, but if it ends up being true, please remind me. That is my guess. I'm predicting that our fire arrows are hiding themselves on the moon. Okay, so there's nothing up there. I need to do this the normal way, otherwise I don't think I can make it. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to take this section nice and slow. We're not going to rush it or anything. I could have just jumped in there, I'm realizing, but I'm going back to my default way that I always did it for years, which is just wait it out. Okay, and then this one, and we're good. And we're down to the final 12 hours. Okay. Do I even want to chance getting these things? What is that? I was going to say, is that like a silver rupee? That doesn't look like a silver rupee. That is a letter. If we get that now, we can actually put it to use. Link! Oh my gosh. Everyone is just like wanting to fall down into the pit. I'm also thinking maybe it wasn't the best idea to do Woodfall right now just because of the fact that it is going to put pressure on us to do other stuff in Woodfall or in the Southern Swamp. Simply because of the fact that since we won't have Odalwa's remains, we won't have the fast way of doing this temple. Although when I put it like that, it's still really, really darn quick to do. Okay, no! It's okay. It's okay. We can drown. Whew. Fierce Deity Link, your turn. Okay, we got it. We dived down again, but we'll take it. Wasting all the time imaginable. Okay, so after doing this section about 3 times now, maybe 4, I don't know how many times I've fallen in the water at this point, we're not getting that green rupee. I'm just saying that right now. Okay, I'm just gonna check the grass really quick. After all, we have Fierce Deity. We can beat this guy in like 2 seconds whenever I want to. So, just be a bit patient. I will bring your imminent demise along momentarily. Okay, so I'm pretty sure at this point. Okay. Hey, buddy. There we go. Yeah, nothing really quite, like, I mean, there's no real need for that, to get that pickup later on, but it's still so darn satisfying to do the first time around. What is that? Oh, it's a stray fairy. Oh my gosh, it's that 6th stray fairy. You got a red rupee! That's a bit out of the blue. Thanks for telling me, game. Alright, so now, for a very, very short period of time, the swamp is now accessible to us. Now, this is an important thing to figure out. I don't need you. I want to check with you. What is our princess going to be? Is she who she says she is? Nope, she's a Zora egg. Well, this is going to be an... Now we have yet another thing that it incentivizes me to... I have to do. Oh my gosh, so many things. I want to take care of the swamp thing. I'm not sure if the shooting minigame is going to be activated the whole time. We want to take that letter to the postman really quick. Or could we take it to her ourselves? Because the place should still be open to the public at this time. Yes, thank you, Talking Egg. My gosh. So we need to deliver all the eggs. I wonder, do you think that means that the princess is actually a Zora egg? So that makes it not necessarily as important to do the whole, whatchamacallit, to do the entire Pirates Fortress, because a lot of that is about getting the Zora eggs. But the thing is that there's going to be other checks in there that I need to go through, so I'll still need to do it anyway. Okay, so what do I want to do right now? While there's still time, I know this episode's going to be pretty darn long at this point. I want to see if, Cafe's mom is in the bar right now. Because it's before bar time. So if she's there, I could just deliver it and get the bottle of Chateau Romani really quick. Because she could be there early. Like, this place doesn't open up, turn into the proper, oh, you're not allowed in here at this time, until 10 p.m.s. Yeah, so she's here right now. So let's give it to her right now. Oh, wait, no. No, we can't actually do this right now. We need the cafe's mask to actually give it to her directly. And he won't sell us anything. Okay, so, yeah, I was thinking I could do that, but no, you actually have to be wearing the cafe mask. So that's a check to remember once we finally get that. I'll have to... That's why I have to write down things like, where the heck is Cafe's mom's letter? Because you know that it's going to be like several episodes down the road. We're going to eventually find Cafe's mask, and then I'm going to be like, what checks does this do? I know it gives me the access to the rest of the cafe side quest. Which, at this point, I think we can mostly do. Okay, let's give... Okay, here's the letter. Take it and go and take care of everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe that button in my controller that I'm using for shield is actually getting stuck. Considering the number of times Link ends up crouched like that. Okay, so that's taken care of. We have the option to do all of the Zora egg things. So I think what I will prioritize doing, we're going to do the Zora eggs next. So because we've got Epona, so we'll go there, we'll activate the statue. I'm not going to worry about getting any of the checks in Great Bay right now. I'm going to prioritize just going like straight there and just giving all the eggs so I can get the song. Then I don't have to worry about the Deku Princess anymore. Oh, but yeah, thanks to getting just 2 songs, this game just got blown way the heck open. We've taken care of all of Woodfall, like in its entirety. We still will have to do it sometimes because we, for the sake of just, getting rid of the poison. Especially if we're going to do like the Deku stuff. I think we need to... Do we need to actually save the swamp to bring the princess back? I'm not sure about that. But anyway, we're doing pretty good. We've got like over half the songs now. We have half of the remains. We've actually done like... We've been in 2 temples. We've finished one of them. And funnily enough, we didn't get the remains of that particular dungeon that we did do. Masks, there's still a lot to get, but we got all the transformation masks. We got our sword. We've got everything except fire arrows, because the game will never, ever in this lifetime give me fire arrows. When I want them. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. So this ended up being a bit longer than I expected. Well, because we got a ton. We got an absolute ton of stuff to just mess around with now. So, thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are and have a wonderful day. Peace out.